What's up, guys? This is Cody Deal, celebrity host from MediaBoulevard.com, and I'm here with the showrunners and producers of Sci-Fi's and BBC's Merlin. Hi, guys. First off, can you tell us a little about what we can expect for Season 4?
Well, I think Season 4 is going to be slightly darker this year. It focuses more on our 4 younger characters, and I think just as in the Harry Potter movies, as the characters got older, their emotional stories got slightly darker. I think the same is true of Merlin. You know, that our characters are a little bit older now, and their emotional journeys and stories are slightly darker.
And, what do you guys think about this new poster, by the way?
Well, it was our kind of idea.
Yeah?
So we like it.
Yeah, it looks like... and can you say anything about this up here? This is old Merlin.
This is old Merlin.
Old Merlin.
In age 80.
So this is we introduced
Played
him
by
in a
this
kind
man.
of comic
Yes.
last year.
He's a big
Features
part.
quite heavily in the
He's a big
series
part.
this year.
And he's remarkable because he's very, very good as 80 years old.
Such a versatile actor, you know?
We had a read-through one day in France where he'd been filming Old Merlin, so he had to do the read-through with it in his prosthetic. And so he sort of was reading the part as young Merlin like old Merlin. It was very funny seeing kind of, you know, Colin in this prosthetic looking really old reading these scripts.
It's a tough prosthetic. 6-hour prosthetic.
Wow, so all very practical.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's all in camera stuff.
Can you tell us about maybe who might have the most character arc or growth within the season, or they kind of all run parallel to one another?
I think all the characters develop. I think Merlin is a much wiser, older character than the very naive, innocent Merlin who arrived in Series 1. Arthur is becoming close to becoming king. You know, his Uther is in a bad way. He's very much a broken man, and the responsibility for the kingdom falls on Arthur, so he has to live up to that.
What can we expect from Uther?
Well, it's a little bit of our version of the madness of King George. He's a very broken man. He's lost his ability to rule the kingdom, and there's a very touching story between his son and a father as he takes over the responsibilities of the kingdom. So it's a very interesting story.
Did you guys have a big decision in deciding to do the color-blinded casting? Was that your original idea?
No, not at all. I think it was just that we wanted the best actress to play Gwen, and Angel was just, you know, came in. We saw loads and loads of actresses, and when she came in, she just completely blew us away because she had a sort of, you know, a huge likability, and there's something very regal about her. But also, Angel has an amazing comic ability, and for us, that's what we wanted. And she was just basically the best actress.
Very cool. And can you go ahead?
Yeah, I think the other thing to say is when we cast Merlin, what we were looking for, I think we found it as well, was young actors who can do the heroic stuff but have some comedy, have some comic timing. And we're very lucky we have a cast that can really do that because humour is an important part of the show and always was. So that's what got Angel apart, is their ability to do the humour.
What do you think about Camelot coming and going?
Well, we were always aware of Camelot because the scripts of Camelot were there at the same time when we were developing Merlin, so we always knew there was sort of a more adult version of the show. So we always knew that it was never kind of a level of competition because we were aiming at very different audiences. We were very much action-adventure for a family, and Camelot was always a kind of a late-night, sort of more sexed-up version, sort of like the Tudors. So yeah, it was really intriguing to see it and to see how different, you know, their take on the mythology was to us, and it was sort of really interesting to finally see it after hearing so much about it.
I mean, it's, you know, the legend, there are many, many versions of the legend, and it's a darker version. Well, you can do that, you know, that's certainly in the legend if you want to take it that way.
And your version, did you keep it this way so it could be universally appealed to family?
Yeah, this was designed for a family audience. And when it was originally commissioned by the BBC, it was to meet their family slot for Saturday evening. So it's always been that way. And we've never gone away from that. It's like, we enjoy making shows with that sort of broad appeal.
Yeah, the idea was always about mini action-adventure movies for a family. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to bring the family unit together and entertain them on a Saturday night, which was always our kind of aim.
Very cool.